Grace and peace, y'all. I hope everybody's feeling blessed today. Alright, I'm gonna get into this video because I'm channeling energy pretty heavy from the collective. What I am getting, start off with, welcome to Wisdom Gamer, that good old safe space, so we go ahead and unpack our traumas so we can walk in the grace that God so lovingly gives us. If you're new here, hey, welcome in. Thank you for finding our little corner of healing. Go ahead and hit the like button and definitely subscribe, because if you found our little corner of healing, God has guided you home. If you're returning, hey, soul family, welcome in. You already know what to do. Make sure you share the video with somebody who you know needs to grow. So let's dive in and let's heal. Now, the energy that I am feeling the most relevant in the collective is that energy of shots fired. And I totally get it, because when I first started my journey, after I stepped into the who I think I am energy, which is exactly the energy everybody should be in, by the way, because when you think of that concept, who does she think she is? Nobody should think more about you than you do. So who does she think she is? Exactly who she is. That's who she thinks she is. So own that. So walking in that who does she think she is energy is important. Hold on, I cut myself. Y'all, I swear I love my spirit team. So while I'm sitting here, I cut myself. I got a paper cut. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where did I do that? Go over to get the Band-Aid. And when I go get the Band-Aid, I look over. My daughter, who just finished making breakfast, forgot to turn the stove off. So when I say everything happens for a reason, I truly mean that, especially in my life. I don't know about everybody else's life, what type of life you live in. But if you live in the right type of life, and you letting God lead you, you letting your spirit team guide you, you letting your angels protect you, there's no such thing as anything going wrong in your life. It just doesn't exist, especially if you're on this new timeline. Bad days, what are those? Right? Type energy. But to get back into what I was channeling, a lot of us have been through a lot, dealing with a lot of different people, a lot of different souls who have tried us over the years. Souls who have put you in a position where, one, you didn't know how you was going to make it out. And two, now that you out, you damn sure ain't going back in. And three, and most importantly, you ain't going to get a chance to do it a second time. So that whole shielding when it comes to the energies who have come in with their own ideas of how they was going to treat you, it's something that's really relevant. It's in our skin now. It's in your DNA. It's something you can't forget. You can forgive, and you should forgive. Make sure you are on that forgiving path, because when you're not forgiving, you're blocking your own blessings, and we're not doing it out here. So make sure you're forgiving. Don't ever forget, because it's you remembering how somebody treated you that allows you to see through the patterns and allows you to not walk into those same situations, whether it's with those same people or with new people. That's for somebody. Now, to get back on track, it's real easy to go from being that sweet, kind, and considerate person that you've always been, that people have taken advantage of because they looked at that kindness as weakness, to being somebody who is very closed off in the heart space. And that is what God doesn't want you to do. He needs you to remain open-hearted, because it was you being that kind, sweet, empathic, loving soul that allowed God to see you for who you truly are, and also put you in the position you're in and the one you're going into. Because a lot of us ain't there yet. Some of us are. But the ones who are not there yet, you're walking into a season of abundance. A season of just unlimited blessings, unlimited joy, unlimited happiness. And that season requires you to remain who you are. Remain humble. Remain loving. Remain caring, compassionate. Because those are God's people. Alright? So I'm channeling that energy today. And a lot of us don't know where to put that energy. Because, again, it has become a shield in a way. You used it to keep those away who knew not to come back. You used it to build into yourself, to regain that confidence. But in this season, where there's no one to fire shots at, shots fired energy is unnecessary, right? So with all that being said, what do? Now, there are going to be instances where you are going to need to be on your shots fired business. And that doesn't mean to be nasty and malicious about it. What it means is that know when to step into Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords energy is I'm using my head over my heart, because using my heart is going to allow me to fall into a position where I get taken advantage of. And it's not a bad thing at all when you're using it properly. Remember, to become an empress, you have to be all four queens. The Queen of Swords, head over heart. Queen of Cups, loving. Queen of Wands, fiery and ain't playing. And the Queen of Water, Iron, Swords, Cups. You're missing Pentacles. Miss Money Bags, right? So you need to be all four, in order to get to where you need to be. So all parts of you is acceptable. This is also something that I'm going into as well when it comes to reigniting and healing the feminine. All aspects of the feminine is embraced. The world has pushed that the feminine should be one way, or the feminine can't be this way, or this is not ladylike. No. Just like a man can be sweet and he can be aggressive, the women can be the same way. That is part of the feminine. Because the feminine is ferocious. She is that. That is why they look at the feminine as the cat. She is the mother. So with a woman, they say women are so emotional. When a woman has to jump into action because something's happening for her child, she is way less in her emotions and way more in her head. She's getting things done. A lot of times, it's masculine that get emotion in those situations. The woman's getting stuff done. So when it comes to saying women are very, very emotional, they only operate out of emotion, they can. But when she learns herself, that aspect of her is very much balanced. And I'm talking to some balanced feminines out there. So, hey, make sure you drop me the nail emoji. All right? So when do we need to step into that switch up and understanding when you're Queen of Swords and when you're Queen of Cups? When you need your shots fire energy. When are we needing that? Are we got two-faced, double life cheaters, backstabbers? Yes. When you're dealing with these, when you're dealing with people who are two-faced and backstabbers, they're the ones who will take the kindness for weakness. They're the ones coming through with the idea of how can I come up off of this person. They're so sweet, they're so kind, I could definitely get over. You're going to have to keep that shot fire energy on when it comes to people like this. But you got to know when you're coming up against somebody like that. Drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. The ones who want you overextended. The ones who are saying, oh, I need, but don't give. And again, when I say shots fired, I don't mean nastiness, because we are ladies. And you should always be in your ladylike energy. When I say shots fired, I mean being able to tell it like it is. Telling the truth. Excuse me. No. You cannot jump in front of me in this line. I have places to be too. Thank you very much. No disrespect. But yeah, I respect me. And it's okay. Straight like that. No need to be nasty. No need to cuss him. Nothing. You could even say, God bless him. Bless him. But yeah, you can stand on your boundaries and still be a lady. What else do we need to be in the shots fired energy? Why is it still existing? Second chances, deja vu, nostalgia. So when people are coming back around, meeting them with that energy is not a bad thing. To say, hold up, which is Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, if you look at the card, the Queen of Wands, she's holding up her sword. She's bringing you forward. Come talk to me. But she got her sword up because she's going to say what she needs to say. So that's very much important. Just make sure you understand when you need to use it and when you don't. There are going to be times when you don't. Sometimes silence will speak louder than your words ever will be. Okay? Okay. All right. So why is my collective still dealing with shots fired energy? I'm hearing check your circle. So some of y'all still have lingerers in your circle who ain't supposed to be there. And it's time for you to escort them out. Yeah. Alright, so when it comes to figuring out who does not belong, this is a hard aspect of sorting through your circle. Because there are going to be a lot of them who talk a good game. This is when I put in play one policy that I will never skip, that now that I am on my path, every single person getting screened through the same thing. Patterns over promises. People can say whatever they want. They're going to promise you the world to stay in your energy because your energy is fuel. Your energy is natural currency. But they patterns, that's something that they can't escape. How people move, they can't escape. Someone can tell you, oh, I've changed, I'm different, I don't treat people this way, I don't talk about people. But if you see them doing it, or they even to you, little comment. These are things that are in place to show you what's going on. Chatting broken nightmares and failures. So there are people who are in their feelings about the fact that you're not there because you make them feel like they failed. And that is not for you to fix. We're not here to fix anybody. You're here to continue to grow, continue to elevate, to learn through your own experiences. You're not here to fix anyone. Doesn't matter who they are. So when it comes to somebody feeling broken because they feel like a failure because you're walking away from them, that to me is more so a wake-up call. Wake up. Because if you didn't want to lose me, you change. And again, it's never a goodbye. It's always a see you later. If you're trying to get on your own path, your course path again. The only reason why you wouldn't is if somebody's staying in a completely different timeline and you leaving it. Why? Shots fired energy. Why else are we in this shots fired energy? I'm hearing not even in it. It's coming out of it. Masculine energy. Father figure, authority, discipline. So to all my feminines, two things. Beware of falling into your masculine. Remember, masculine energy is do energy. As a feminine, you should be in receiving mode at all times. You're Empress energy. We don't need to operate in masculine. You need to be aggressive. You don't need to be forcing people out, making people move, having people, respect you because you coming through with that aggressive authority. No. Your authority is in your ability to advocate for self, carry yourself with dignity, confidence, operating out of moral integrity. That is where your confidence lies. That is where your power lies. It does not lie in you having to do anything. There's also something you need to be aware of, that if you have people in your circle who are moving in this aggressive way, even upset about the fact that you have boundaries, another sign that they need to go, that they need the escort out. Hold the door while they leave, but close the door after they're gone. Shots fired energy. Yeah, that's too many, but I have burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, and turn back. We're gonna drop that one, yeah, definitely. Burn bridges, I will say I am very much known for burning bridges, but for all the right reasons. My energy, I call flower toes and burning heels energy. When I walk into a space, I'm walking on rose petals as I walk in. Happy, healthy, stable. I'm making things grow. I'm nurturing everything I'm walking into. But if I have to walk away, everything as my heels are leaving is going to be burned. Now, where they say, oh, don't burn bridges, who said that? Who said that? Because some bridges need to be burned for two reasons. The first reason why you burn a bridge is to make sure you don't foolishly go back over that bridge. If you got to walk away from it and you've made a decision, you've already made the decision. And if you're on your spiritual path, you're making a decision for your growth. You don't need to go backwards. So the bridge can burn that way, but the other way is to keep those who could try to run back over that bridge to follow you into your new path. It prevents them from following you. We educating out here, y'all. Take these little gems I'm dropping, because I'm educating you. Burnt bridges are a good thing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If a bridge gotta burn, it gotta burn. Why shots fired energy? Let me get 2 more. We got chaos, uphill, disaster, and downfall. Because you got a lot of people who are going to continue to bring chaos into your life, and they're going to try to ruin everything you're doing. This is why shots fired energy exists. But again, you don't have to be nasty. Remember, you are protected, divinely protected, and divinely connected. So since you already are, you don't have to worry about what they're going to do. But keep making sure that you keep that energy that you're not able to walk back into my life and do whatever you want to do. It's going to keep you protected. It's going to keep you safe. And that is your action that also shows your heavy hitter angels who are protecting you. Shows God, shows the universe that you don't want it back in your life. Because remember, if you entertain certain energies, you are telling the universe, you're telling God that's what you want. So, keep the chaos out. Glow up. New opportunities, new career success, and business. Yes. Get that glow up. Get that glow all the way up. This is why you're also going to have that shot fire energy. Because people going to have problems with your glow up. Girl, they're going to have problems with your glow up. But that's okay. It's okay. Because the real ones are going to see this glow up. They're going to see that new glow on you. And they're going to they want to know how you did it. They want to know what transformed you and how they can transform too. Because that's what it's all about. You're teaching through experience, through you being you on a daily basis, through you saying, I am not the person I used to be, because that person was built on a lie. It was built off of all the pain that was dealt to me. It was built by all of the things that people wanted to project onto me that I had no choice but to be. This new me is built on truth. And that's what you need to build your new you on. You rocking truth writers. Yo, if we writing true stories out here. That's what we rocking with going into this new timeline. That's what we want. So you need to be what you want to pull in, what you're trying to receive from others. You got to even be able to give it. Be able to give that back. Now I'm going to get 1. No. 2. Okay, 2. 2 advice cards. Let's see what we got. Let me get 2 advice cards. Pearls Before Swine. Oh my gosh, this is such a good card. Be careful who you give your best self to. For the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. Save the best for those who will genuinely support you and appreciate you. What you have to offer and return the kindness. Didn't I say, align yourself with those who care. Align yourself with those who see you for who you truly are. And they want the real you. They're celebrating the real you. Not being upset about the fact that you ain't the old you and they can't take advantage of you. Because you're going to come across a lot of those who, they're stuck in the fact that, oh my gosh, you don't care about me. No, I care about you, but you need to go grow and go heal. That's simple. Let me get one more. Doubt. Second guess yourself only leads to more indecision. Trust yourself and do what is best for you. Do what is best for you. Don't doubt it. You know what to do. Don't doubt it. All right, I'm going to leave this right here. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things. And I'm going to get you in the next one. Love and light and peace.